I just had my first introduction with stream elements. That took like an hour and a half. But I want to play some RainCode now, so that's what I'm gonna do. RainCode. There we go. Just a second. My cat's banging on the wall. There we go. Alright, Shimigami, lead us through this mystery labyrinth.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed!
Oh, Q. There we go.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Yay, it's a new clue.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
Yeah, actually, ducks, I realized I could do that.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up faster.
Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, I can talk to them. Like sheltered snake. Yeah, okay. Nothing important. Alright, here we go. It's a boss, or a mini boss. It says him one.
Huh? You want to know why?
Sure.
Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters. Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Dun dun
Are
dun.
you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness, Queen of Monsters! I'm not defending them.
Instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! King of Games, she's Queen of Monsters.
I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Alright, let's see.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end.
Ooh, we have to choose our solution key. I forgot all about that. Wait, why can't I choose? Oh, no, it's a repel. Okay, it's a repel thing.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Oh, that's a no. Oh,
Just give up.
I messed up. That was bad. Okay, it's that last one. I hit the wrong one. That's the one I needed to hit.
Looks like it's a dead end.
I might be able to repel that one too. That's definitely wrong.
My flame doesn't hold up.
There we go. We killed it.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide. All the evidence points to the contrary.
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Easy peasy. Alright, so we have solution keys now. So we got the key, we got the left hand. Sachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Sachi's body was found. There was an explosion in the parking lot below the roof.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand?
Okay.
Still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore,
Interesting. I haven't seen any.
a death by suicide.
Nope.
There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home.
Ooh. Okay, so it had to be one of those.
Right.
Yeah.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself.
Nope. Sachi. There was an explosion in the parking lot. Sachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof.
With the gun in his dominant hand.
I think it's this one. Yes, okay.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Yes, you can.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side.
No, she's not honest at all.
Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Okay, let's keep grinding. Hey, we're on the bow again. Ooh, I like the scenery.
Made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
True.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Perhaps.
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
Her adventurer's heart, huh?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Where did the victim culprit
The
go?
location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was in fact a homicide,
I have a feeling it was on the roof because the umbrella was there and everything.
what it could be. But I am confident that you
And there was lightning rods on the other roof. And it was in parallel with the gun.
How long is
Not in the hideout either. Can't be in the hideout either. My phone actually had voice on by accident, and it was typing in a message in my Discord, and it was super funny. Oh, super funny. Alright. Let's see. Now we're playing, we're gonna go roof of the hideout, because I'm sure that's gonna be it. It has to be it. The reason for that is there was stuff on the other side of the roof. The gun had to be parallel with Sachi. And I'm pretty sure they used the water as escape down below. But we'll see if we're right.
That was the right answer, but...
Yes. Haha.
If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yes, it does.
placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide.
He escaped by the water. I'm sure of it.
That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Sachi. If you ever seen Sword Art Online Unbridged, like I said, you would know Sachi.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That is true. No one was.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Ouchie!
Follow the culprit's escape route?
Yep.
We need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Oh, okay, so I gotta choose. I think he escaped from the rooftop edge. There's water somewhere here. Where was the water? It's not the stairs. Can't be the door. I remember there being water here, but... They used explosion for sure. Because there's an explosion, so... We're gonna say this because of the explosion.
Would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
True.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Oh, what are you? No, I don't think it's the neighboring building.
It's easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape. Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon.
Ah, that's funny.
The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill seeker.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way.
Yup.
You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
Oh, we made her sad.
What you're disappointed about?
We made her sad.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminal simply went back inside through this door?
It's possible.
No, that's impossible. At the
Yeah,
time the
well, it
incident,
is impossible.
peacekeepers
I
were on the
wasn't.
other side of it.
I'm half asleep.
If the culprit had gone inside through here, he would
Peacekeepers.
have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
That is true.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
It is very safe to say that.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency
No,
stairs.
because that's the way we
If the
came up.
culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
No. That is false.
Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him. What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again, you called me sheltered. Hey, I'm just telling you like it is. Sheltered there, sheltered that. You're sheltered.
I love this fighting between them.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine if the culprit escaped from here.
This is bad. We
Yep.
reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop. This isn't funny. At this rate, we'll run out of time.
What are we
We still have like an hour and a half, according to that clock.
way besides finding the culprit's escape route? That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth. Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews? This
What?
isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Ooh. Shots fired.
Who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid sheltered skank that's completely useless.
Oh, so much fighting.
You called me sheltered again. Let's see.
It's just sheltered.
Here he comes. Seriously, are you dead?
I love this. This is great.
Are you gonna start being useful? I feel much together already. Just how many insults would the culprit family think anyway? Yes, that is obvious. I'm not in his cause.
Get out of my stream, bot. Boom. He is gone. He's been destroyed. Alright. Yeah, people be, trying to do weird stuff by sending that into my thing. Oh, I can't use the map. Interesting.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues of the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
Oh no, she's gonna punch us?
I'll make it a gentle beating this time around.
No, you won't.
So, which memory do you want beaten out of you? I'll make it a gentle beating this time around.
No, you won't.
Which memory do you want?
When the body was discovered, I guess we can do both.
Gone by the time I discovered the body. It's likely that. So if I'm going to recreate it,
Okay, well, I guess we don't. Okay, well, I guess we don't. Alright, here we go.
how about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet.
Alright,
I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
That noise was me trying to see my stream on my phone. Oh, wow. Something happened here. We got punched really hard. Now I know what that noise was, so.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place.
Do.
I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Yeah,
Not much
we
time
were
passed
assaulted.
Between when you first reached the rooftop
That
and
is
when
true.
you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
What?
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
It's possible.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Okay, let's investigate. Okay, follow the culprit's escape route. I'm sure it's this one. It has to be.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of.
Because of the explosions over here.
What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The
Ah,
explosion
I
happened
see.
Right after I found the body. I must have buried it in the rubble.
That's where the water was. That's what I saw.
Mysterious explosion.
That's what I saw. Alright. I knew there was water somewhere.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
And that already tells us who the culprit is. It's water. There's only one swimmer on the team.
Chirp, chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this. He committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
Everyone can run off a rooftop. Actually, most everyone.
Then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Oh.
Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit.
Well, that was by accident, but it worked
No
out.
one could have left that rooftop. Delusional idiot. Master.
Yeah.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide.
I forgot.
Maggot.
Well, that's not true.
There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
That's not true. The swimmer!
That claim doesn't hold up. No, there is a culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof too.
Yep.
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
Well, it's definitely going to be the drain.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So,
Oh.
where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! There's simply no place to run.
I'll slash through this mystery.
We got it.
No, there is a way out.
There is.
Drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by. The tree? Found it. What's that
Nope.
got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Okay, so this is a repel one.
With this, I'll expose the truth.
I didn't know what I was doing for a second. That's a true statement, so...
Right.
That's...
The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Oh, they're done. That's the end of them. Now it's about finding who the culprit is. Swimmer. Swimmer. Or it's the
They disappeared.
camera guy, but I think it's the swimmer.
To leap into a storm drain from atop a roof is such an adventurous stunt.
Maybe there's two of them. Maybe it is the camera guy too. Maybe it's both of them.
If the explosion was used to destroy evidence,
But the swimmer definitely killed Sachi. Also, the swimmer was almost just as tall as Sachi. It makes sense.
the culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime.
That's why I only saw water and not the
building
grate.
district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape. Why? We defeated these monsters already. The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening? Faster! You have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
I like how Shimigami falls. It's like always super elegant. The resistance detective. That's hilarious. I didn't see the correct answer there, so maybe I was wrong. Oh, it's a resistance leader, not the resistance leader. A resistance leader. That's why I didn't understand. It's a swimmer.
We actually made...
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there. Looks like all the suspects are here. Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled. Then we better chase after them. Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Yep.
There are only 2 ways the culprit can get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
But wouldn't they know he's left-handed? Maybe not.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance
That was
against the...
That was almost game breaking. I ran to the end of the place before they finished talking, and the game didn't know what to do.
Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs,
It is
would be
possible.
easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them? If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Alright, let's...
Master, over there!
Alright. What are we looking at?
A giant.
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries.
That is true.
So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mystery.
I do like the way she spins the scythe and like catches it. I think that's really, really cool.
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it.
It's the middle one.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience.
Yep.
Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
Totally true.
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi... wouldn't kill anyone! I didn't kill anyone!
I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill.
I haven't.
I didn't. I wouldn't kill anyone! I didn't kill anyone!
The swimmer.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi! Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit! I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right.
It's last stand, huh?
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
Alright. Okay, cool. So we have everyone's ability. We're gonna stick with this one. Is ooh, I almost got hit.
Margala is the culprit.
Oh, come on.
Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Okay, so there's one.
Now,
I knew it. I'm not the culprit. Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
Okay.
aw,
For now.
Okay, so we gotta prove that he couldn't have done it. Okay, perfect. He's at the
Not
shop.
the culprit. Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof. This is the truth. Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Okay, is he gonna go through all of them?
Margala. Then Iruka is the culprit.
She's a gun expert and she would know. Yeah, she built him the gun. Okay. That's easy. This is like super easy.
She killed Shachi.
What the? Why did I lose?
That's right. It's not Margala. Go on. Then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi and made it look like suicide.
for now.
That's why.
Okay,
It's not Margala. Then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
I keep on getting hit by the same one.
And made it look like suicide.
Okay, I finally got it.
Luca designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed.
At least I knew it was
She
a
never
swimmer.
made that mistake faking a suicide.
It's not Margot. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Well, it's probably gonna be something on him.
The culprit is Servat! He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse.
Okay, I kinda knew it wasn't that.
That's right.
It's not Margot. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servat! He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
He's scared of heights and stuff. Traumatic experience.
Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning.
Okay,
There's no
so
way
he's
he
scared of
dove
water.
into a drain.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the
So how he changed the cameras to bombs?
What about the treasure? That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses, but the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
The countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it.
True that.
Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Okay.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
Me too.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
It could be.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads. A dead end? And this countdown timer... looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
She's impressed at odd destruction.
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do.
Mm-hmm.
Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too.
Okay.
Like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser. He who tames the god of darkness. Holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma. You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
That name is getting really long. Oh, that's curious. Call to the revolution diversion. It had to be a diversion. Because if he's breaking up the resistance, he doesn't care about it. Okay, I was right. It would have been strange if he cared.
That was correct. Yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's
True.
why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Under a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Okay.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You, the god of darkness, believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Escaping, maybe?
Looks like you won't be able to defuse this until you've unlocked it with a solution key.
Okay.
Looks like you won't be.
Okay. So how do I use... Okay. Resistance motive... I'm gonna go with flooding this. Although that ticking noise was horrible. Ah ha ha ha.
The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Maybe... Wait. What if the motive was to steal money from the safes that we found floating? I think that's what it is. Lots of rich people work in this district, and it's a great way to make money. If he's not, like, serving the resistance. Which he's not, because this bomb proved it. It's the safes. I didn't even think about that till now.
Its real goal was to flood Marunaman district.
I didn't even think about that till now.
To draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me.
Yeah, so they can cause the accident.
The culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunaman district.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wish to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs.
Yep, it's not that. It's the money.
That, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
It's the money. It's always about the money.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai.
Yeah, and you were fighting for
He
safes
wanted to
in
close the gap
the
between
district.
The rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children.
Okay.
This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him. To make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Gave his life for this mission.
Of course it doesn't.
If you expose the
It's the
truth,
criminals
this
doing
would
that.
all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No, we won't.
No.
That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
Including his own.
Resistance isn't a terrorist group.
Nope.
We don't kill people.
Yep.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
Unless he lied to us, we met him for like 5 minutes.
Are not terrorists.
We met him for like 5 minutes.
Resort to something as
So no, I object.
sacrifice, dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
I object. I object. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
You will pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Why did he disappear? Oh, maybe it's just gonna fall. Ding. Alright, I like that ding sound. He's on this.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
Not stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away!
Okay.
That's bullshit!
I'm not sure why I was not tackling. Maybe I was jumping instead of tackling.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me!
This was way easier with the controller though. It's pretty easy, but the control is like super easy.
You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have
Nope.
to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
We're getting close. Yep. She looks hungry every time she's running like this.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Seems like a little kid. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor. If I'm right, we never used this one, but resistance motive. A sturdy safe. I'm gonna guess it's a safe.
Is the truth of the case.
Oh, I'm right. Look at this. I'm right. This case was a little shaky, but Fubuki made it better. Like, we knew almost nothing about these guys, and yet we figured it out.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes! Huh? Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank.
Interesting.
This isn't what the Resistance believed in.
I didn't even think about the bank. I just thought about all the rich people and the safes we passed.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this.
Time for the manga.
Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
That must be like the Book of Death, where Shiramagami comes from. Alright, phone booth. We set up cameras. The phone booth. So that's the one we have. That should unlock some more. Submerge. Sachi's right hand. Oh, that's the surveillance camera one that was on the first page. Submerge. Alright, that's it. I have to say the mangas are actually harder in the Danganronpa games. Yepers.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction day to
all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes.
How could he
Bombs set up in the
know
front
them
of the
without
Marmon district
severance?
exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marmon district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya district.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Is.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
True.
Kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backup water had even more added to it, Marnamon district became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marnamon district is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Cardi! It was you! Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the Peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here.
Oh, he was gonna
It's the city
escape.
that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
You're a great partner.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it
Too bad you
helped
won't
as a
remember it.
person, just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend. You're gonna forget it all anyway. Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you, the labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for. Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin? No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Ooh.
Surging blood.
Is it gonna be the same every time? Danganronpa at least had different executions.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Yay, he's gone.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
It is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Oh, wow. Do we get saved by somebody?
What?
That's enough.
Oh! We get saved by the other master detectives.
My man. You too, princess. Yasuhiko! Alara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain tree.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
Oh, they solved the case.
What?
And they... Oh, he died. He's a dead criminal. Oh, so did Savon help him?
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember.
Ah, the fourth wall
I
break.
don't blame you.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the training too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master. Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the Peacekeeper!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Henkely to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Henkely. Please! I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
True.
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking...
Oh, he was bullied and traumatized.
You got no
So that's
problem
why
with
he
that,
bent
right?
so easily.
My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes! The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me. I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
I think she knows that we
Even if I
kill
was
people.
disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurun. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction.
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would know.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
This chapter was what named Detective No More.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble
Wow.
is pure genius.
Oh, so flattering.
We didn't blow up the sub.
It wasn't a compliment.
I guess we caused that in chapter 2.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Oh, his power, probably.
Detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game, and the truth is what a detective desires. Like
Maybe he's really competent.
It's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me, because
Is his power dreams?
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh, someone's pointing a gun at. Oh, a lot. More than one.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here! Hey! Sewer rats. You!
Yumi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Don't know.
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
Fubuki is not happy.
Hand over that terrorist immediately.
Neither is Krumi.
Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is,
Oh.
bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance?
No.
Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed in this race!
Interesting. I think Yuma would turn himself in.
Myself in. At least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them. Let's just turn tail and flee. Even if you're the only one who escapes.
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you.
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
Alright, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single
I got 10
night.
points.
Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to...
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Okay, so what's gonna happen?
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
I knew something was gonna come. What? It's the mask guy! From the beginning of the chapter. Still creepy looking.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is
Are
it?
you?
Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma. When did you meet such a big shot? It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met. Besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? I was born a prince in a certain nation.
I changed his story.
While still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask.
He seems too young for that.
That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds
And
true at all.
no, it's not. And he can't eat like that.
From last time.
I said that.
I didn't ask about your history.
No demon blood this time.
Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Man, it is raining hard. Like,
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute.
alright. I believe since we're out of the Mystery Labyrinth, this is going to be the end of Chapter 3. We'll start on Chapter 4 next time. And we are out of save files. Thank you guys for joining me for this stream. Have a great one. See you next time. Let me see.